Hello again. Now I'm going to go over our maths learning today. So our maths learning is to talk about weight in relation to different food in your house. You don't have to use food, you can do different objects if you want to. So thought it might be nice for food. It's a little bit different than what we would do at school. So obviously in the early years, we talk about things being heavy and light and ordering objects in order of their height. So I just thought today I would show the children a bit of a reminder about weight as we haven't touched on it for a little bit. So hopefully this helps. So weight is how heavy something is. Some things are really heavy, like an elephant, we know that, or a house, or different things. And some things are really light, like a feather. But also we talk about just because something is big, it doesn't always mean that it is the heaviest. Okay? So weight is measured using a balance or scale. So there in the picture is a balance, and we have them at school, don't we? And we know how to use them. We've been doing lots of work and exploring with them, or scales. So we use scales when we made pancakes, and it has a number on them. So your mummy and daddy might have some of them at home, which gives them a number of how much something weighs. Okay, so have a look at the next few slides and see if you can identify which object is heavy and which is light. So which is heavier, a car or an apple? You're right, a car. Can you think of something which is heavier than an apple but lighter than a car? Well done. Let's have a look at the next one. So which is heavier, a TV or a house? Now can you think of something that is lighter than a TV? Well done. Okay, which object is heavier, a table or a chair? Can you think of something that is heavier than a table? Okay, which animal is heavier, a giraffe or a cat? Can you think of something which is heavier than a cat but lighter than a giraffe? Which person is heavier, the man or the baby? Can you think of something that is lighter than the baby? Okay, which object is lighter? So listen to the questions very carefully. Which object is lighter, a rock or a flower? Well done. Which object is lighter, a rug or a bed? Can you think of something that is lighter than a bed but heavier than a rug? Which animal is lighter, a mouse or a tiger? Well done. Can you think of something that is heavier than a tiger? Which object is lighter, toothpaste or a toothbrush? If you are unsure, you could go and get the objects and have a go at feeling them yourself and deciding. Which object is lighter, a shoe or a sock? Can you think of an object which is heavier than a sock but lighter than a shoe? We use lots of different words when we talk about weight, okay? Can you think of any of the words we might use also for some of you children that have done lots of work with the scales, the different words we use when we use the scales? So when the scales go up or the scales go down, or if they don't move. We use the scales to measure weights. So it shows how balance works. So if something is heavier, the scale will go down on the side where the object is heavier, and it will go up on the side that is lighter. So we know that an elephant is heavier than a butterfly because the scale has gone down. It is heavier. Okay, now this time we have got a bottle of water and 3 ice cubes, and look what has happened. They are the same. One is not up, one is not down. They are the same, they are equal, which means they are balanced. So they weigh the same. So a bottle of water and 3 ice cubes weigh the same. They are balanced. Okay, I hope that was fine. Now you can go and have some fun at home. You can order objects by height. We like to order as many as we can. So sometimes we try and order up to 3, then up to 5, and then beyond. So remember your really good weight language that we use. And if you have got scales, then that would be wonderful to use. And I'm sure there's lots of different games that you can type on online about weight if you would like to do some extra work.